plug from Polka Dot. So with that, go, my love.
Okay, so if there are any dots in the room, could you please come up to the front? This is like super impressive if you ask me. So just prior to lunch, it was sprung on me that I was going to do a little infomercial about being a dot after lunch. So I gathered a few of my closest friends and said, would you please come up here and support me, because that's what dots do. The first thing that I want to say is, I've heard many people say today, what is this dot thing? What does that mean? And so, to sum it up, because I can be a woman of few words, just in this moment with a microphone, that what you feel in this room today, if you like what you feel in this room today, that's what it feels like to be a dot.
There's 3 key points that I say about being a dot. First, it's hard being a woman and meeting other women because it's in our head that women judge. So the dots are a non-judgmental place to go. Every time you go, you're celebrated. I mean, you could have the worst day of your life and they're going to throw a party for you. And when they say safe place, this is truly a safe place. You can just go and completely be yourself. So every time I go, I leave feeling a million times better.
I'm probably going to echo that because I was just telling these ladies over here that she's like, what's a dot? And I was like, how do you put it in just a few words? Like, how do you explain what you feel when you're in that room? Because when I first walked into my very first meeting, I could feel the love even just walking in that room, and I just knew that it was a safe place for me to be, because like you said, it's kind of intimidating or hard when you're in a group of women. You're like, oh, are they going to judge me or whatever? And there's just none of that. It's just warmth and love and caring and support and encouragement and just pure awesomeness.
Well, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but and I mentioned this at our dot meeting the other night, that it feels so good to be a part of a group of supportive women in a world where so many people are tearing each other down. And like it said, you could have the worst day, and you go to the dot meeting and you leave there just so encouraged and inspired. So it's been less than a year, 9 months, and it's totally changed my life around. So
what kind of things do you guys do at your meetings? The Polka Dot meetings the purpose is to be able to network and connect, not just on a business level, but on a personal level, so that you can develop a network of people that have your back at all times. And if you can imagine the best culture where no matter how big of a mistake you make, no matter how bad your day is, or how bad your hair looks, or how insecure you are, or where you don't know you're going yet, and you can come around people that can step into agreement with who you are and the destiny that you're created for, that's what you have in Polka Dot. And so you get an opportunity to share who you are personally, professionally, and everything in between. You have a lot of fun, and you grow and develop, and you help contribute to other people's growth and development.
So I believe that what it is to me is all about connections and collaboration, not competition. And I think like every time I go to one of the meetings, there's like probably a lot of different people there that do similar things that I do, or there's a couple women who do similar things that each other does, and it doesn't matter because we all have our own unique gifts. And so it's just a really great place to be encouraged and inspired and to grow personally and professionally.
I joined personally, or not personally, professionally, a business. I had a business, and then my business decided to go away. So I freaked out, like many people would do. You know, you're laid off, all of a sudden what you knew was perfect and awesome, and then gone. So you panic. Oh my gosh, what do I do? My dots love me, and they support you, and they give you the encouragement that you're still important. Doesn't matter what you're doing, selling or not selling, you know, what your day job is. You as a person, you're important to us, and you matter. That's why I love the dots.
Well, if you haven't figured out, Polka Dot is a really big deal. We are an international connection company, so we have 1,200 members worldwide. So you think about how your life would be different having 1,200 people to support you, have your back, and really ask you what is it that you need truly to help you, not to be like what's going to benefit me. We do have chapters all over the place, so you can check out a meeting for free as a guest. I promise you, you're going to love it. And we make a whole lot of noise because we like to celebrate you guys. Each meeting has a set format, so no matter which location you go to, we have collaborations, celebrations, and be prepared. We make you guys make a lot of noise because you guys are amazing. And you guys are at Amp It Up right now, so you're setting your plans for really big things for 2016. So go check out Polka Dot, because as I say, if you put in a little bit of effort into Polka Dot, I promise a year from now, you'll be a completely different person.
There's also an online meeting that you can attend virtually to connect with people all over the country. For me, Polka Dot is a place to build each other up as women and also celebrate the fact that there is an abundance of everything for everyone. So we don't have to stoop down to any low levels. We could just, keep it up.
Awesome. I was new to the metro area, and I was looking to how can I meet people, and so I stumbled upon somebody who said, have you ever heard of Polka Dot Powerhouse? And I said, no, what is it? Go check it out. So I went to one of the events, and I know some people are like, you still haven't really said what you do, and so what we do is you're there at the personal connects, which are awesome. We don't talk about business at all. So if you just want to come because you're a stay-at-home mom and you just want to get out of the house or whatever it might be, you can just come to a personal connect and get to know other people. And I've loved it so much. You can talk to my friends who are here with me today, too. I'm telling all of them about it. I highly recommend it. I actually have a friend in Oregon who's starting the first chapter in Oregon. I've been doing this for like 6 weeks, too. And a friend in Arkansas who is possibly starting the first chapter of Dots there. And so it's blossoming everywhere because it truly is a network of women who really want to support you and love you wherever you're at in your life. So,
being an entrepreneur can be lonely, right? I don't know if any of you can relate to that. So I help young people try to find their best fit in life. And for me, being an entrepreneur is not my best fit because I like to be around people. So I have to purposely do that. And Polka Dot has helped me connect with people. And when you keep hearing the word connect, but the word before it is purposeful. So they purposely connect with you. I had people email me or call me, wait, what? You want to talk? That's great. So if that's something that you are longing for, to talk with other women, to tell about what you do, to get some insight, some encouragement, it's a great group.
The thing I've liked about the Business Connect is helping me build my business. Being an entrepreneur, just starting out in the last year or so, there's a lot of things that I don't know how to do. And so being at those Business Connect meetings have been training and helping me learn more what I need to do to be a better business successful person. And because it is such a loving, supportive environment, I'm not being judged for something that I don't know yet. I'm being helped and supported, and those gaps that I'm discovering are being filled in with the loving sisterhood that's there.
With Polka Dot, just be ready to meet some of your most amazing best friends ever. We just get each other. I always say it's friends first and business second. So that's what I love about it. There's been a couple instances where I've had just a really, really, really crummy day. The last thing I want to do is get ready to go out. But I know, and even my husband knows, he's like, you need to go tonight. And I don't have to force myself because I know I need to go. And it flips my day around and it flips my week around. So it's just one of those things that I need in my life. So I love it.
I run Shakti and Bloomington chapter. For me, it is the sisterhood I never had because my sister and I are 4 years apart, completely different universes when you're in high school. So this is the sisterhood that I never had, and some of my awesome best friends are in this.
So I'll just answer maybe some of the logistical questions you have. So one of the great things about Polka Dot is that when you join Polka Dot Powerhouse, you can visit any chapter anytime, anywhere. So not just when you're traveling to Arizona or wherever, but there are many chapters throughout the metro area. There are many chapters in Minnesota. It started in Wisconsin. There are chapters worldwide. So with one membership, you have access to all the members everywhere, but you get to go to those meetings anytime you want. And I love that.
2 words I have for the group, and I think a lot of others up here can agree, is we hold each other to honor and testimony. When we show up to our meetings, whether it be personal or business, it's honoring one another's time and being very thoughtful about where they've come from and how we can help support one another. Testimony is really listening and seeing how can we help them make those connections, whether it's a personal and uplifting them and supporting them, or if it's business, saying, hey, I got someone who can help you.
I'm going to just keep it short and sweet. I'm going to tell you that I love the dots because I've never met a dot that wasn't a badass.
2 things that I always tell people about Polka Dot Powerhouse, and that is when you go to a typical networking event, it's like awful speed dating, right? You talk to everyone you possibly can, and there could have been someone like on the opposite side of the room that would have been a perfect person for you to connect with, but you didn't get that time. The way our meetings are structured, everyone gets their chance to share their elevator speech and talk, so you know something about every individual in that room when you do that meeting. And most of the chapters have a huge diverse group, so there's 30 people each meeting, but you can have 60 or 70 or 100 people in your chapters. And the other thing that Sherry kind of touched on is, for me, it's like my business yoga. So if you're like, oh, I'm having a rough day with my business, how do I come over? You know, if you do yoga, you kind of get where I'm coming from. It's literally my business yoga. If I don't go, our CEO's like, go to the stupid DOT meeting. He's like, oh, you went to DOTS this week. Yes, I did.
So for me, I'm kind of piggyback a little bit on the sisterhood, just the friends, the relationships that I made. For me, when I started Polka Dot, I went into it with business on mind. I got all the personal that I needed. I was going through one of the biggest turnarounds in my life. It could have been the worst time ever, and I couldn't look around the room. And I know these people by first names, last names, what they do, how they do, and they know me. But each time that I needed somebody to uplift me, I had that person behind me, and that's Polka Dot.
I had joined Polka Dot almost 3 years ago. In November, I had an idea in that January. Can you imagine sitting at a Polka Dot meeting with this entire panel here, and I'm sharing with them an idea that I had in January? Needless to say, by July of that same year, I held my first teen camp because they all held me capable of doing it. Imagine sitting there with all of these people, and you have something that you've never done before. You have a sisterhood of people holding you capable of doing that, and if they don't have the answer, they know somebody, and they're networking that they know how to do it, and there's no competition, period. Plus, I like to travel, and I got some food at a wonderful restaurant to another Polka Dot in Arizona. I was visiting friends, and it's like, hey, I'm a Polka Dot, come on over, I want to meet you. That's what you get.
I've been a member of Polka Dot since the second meeting that they had, so I love that I get to say I'm a charter member of the first ever chapter in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. That's right. Yes. So it's been really great for my business. So I've been in it for over 3 years, and there's so many things that I don't think I ever would have even tried without this group, and just the positivity and all the people being able to do the things that they want to do that you couldn't imagine yourself doing, but then that you could do because of all the support. So it's been great. Those were compelling reasons to be part of Polka Dot. One moment. She was standing on the wrong side of me.
We also have speakers at our meetings.
Yes.
No one mentioned that. A lot of speakers like what we have here today. It's been very educational and very helpful. If you need somebody who knows a certain aspect of business, there's somebody who can help you. So that's for your business life, besides everything else. It's very helpful for that.
Great ad. Thanks. So I wanted to make a distinction that, so I'm on the leadership team of the Northwest Metro chapter, and I believe in the state, our chapter is the only one that has a personal connect and a business connect. So some of these ladies up here are primarily in it for the personal connect, most probably for the business, but later in the day, we're going to have a drawing for a free personal membership, personal connect membership to our chapter. So if you're interested in that, and how could you not be after hearing all of this, then fill out the little drawing slip, because later in the day, we're going to draw for that. And thank you for your time.